in 2018, we've seen Victorian, New South Wales and Queensland councils all attempt in the past to take back the ownership of their assets from distribution businesses, and they've all been unsuccessful. In all of those states, if there are to be any changes to ownership, there'd need to be major changes from the distribution networks, or there'd need to be interventions from the state government. A few years ago, Moreland and Sunshine Coast and also a group of councils in Western Sydney have all made attempts to take their assets back from the distribution businesses. The way that they've done this has been varied. There have been legal battles, there have been open and collaborative discussions, but ultimately they've all been unsuccessful. So in the Northern Territory in early 2018, the distribution business gave back the ownership of the assets to councils, opening up some new options for them. So down in Tasmania, there's quite a unique situation in that councils have a really close working relationship with the distribution business Tas Networks, and also in that Tas Networks have been implementing their own maintenance programs. So they've taken quite an active interest in the street lighting base, and they are rolling out LEDs across the state to replace their mercury vapours, regardless of whether councils are going through a bulk change project or not. Councils have still chosen to undertake bulk changes because the business case does still stack up for them. This is because it means that they go into a cheaper tariff, but they also have more control over their maintenance, and they can then look to a contestable approach to maintenance and seek alternative suppliers and that kind of thing. Tassie certainly has some advantages to having ownership of their assets, such as I mentioned earlier, being able to go to a contestable approach for their maintenance of these assets. However, there are some of the finer details still being worked out, so we don't know just yet how it will look. As I said before, if you're in Queensland, Victoria, New South Wales or South Australia, it's not going to happen unless there's some major changes. In Tassie or the Northern Territory, it's certainly worth exploring the business case further.